What up? Haptic Arc donated offline extraordinarily large amount of money so that I would buy one of the tickets, in this case the 25 million ticket. So we're picking it up now off stream because, well, off camera, because I don't want to, or if I like show my password by accident, basically. Which is pretty crazy. Shout outs to Haptic Arc. Didn't need to do that, but he did it anyway because I joked around about it. Alright, and we're gonna pick up the skip ticket pack because that's how I normally pick up one skip ticket pack a month. Because it's too convenient. So I'm gonna do that. Alright. So let's get to it. What's up? I wanted to watch something and I didn't have anything to watch, but lucky me, now I have. What can I say? Thanks. Don't worry about it, man. We're gonna talk about the new players. What's up, Patiño? Chillin', dude.
He said, "What's up?"
What up, Loxheart? Right now, this is what I'm using just to farm. This is my farming team. That's why this guy is on. We had some success a little bit while ago. I don't know if you guys noticed that I picked this guy up in a gacha. I don't think I said anything about it yet, but I found him in the green gacha. I only kicked 30 dream balls. Yeah, Patiño, I just assume that people have it auto-correct to that, so I just ignore it. I don't mind if people use it like that, just talking to me, because that's just how it auto-corrects or something. But if people put my name on something like official or to like show off, then I ask them to put it properly. Like if you're gonna put me like as a special guest somewhere and you don't spell my name right, I'll ask you to spell it right. And if you still don't do it, I just don't show up. What's up, VTech? So yeah, I had enough black balls from pulling at the Ramadan banner too, because I pulled for the Ramadan banner because I valued having this, and I was trying to find Red Roberto, and yeah, I found them. So I pulled off the interception, and I now have a Red Roberto just lying around in my inventory. F indeed. And so I have him. No, I didn't get rid of Chesjito. Like, I would never... Chesjito's still around. Chesjito's still powerful. He's right here. Why are you pouring one out for him? He's right here. He's just not on the main squad anymore. Now he's a... like a Dream Championship power limit character, and you know, I'm never gonna get rid of him because he's still solid. He's not great, but he's still solid. A lot of you probably see this and you go, why is that guy not on your bench? It's because I have this guy, and this guy facilitates this guy, this guy, and this guy. So yeah, so Ishizaki's just not as useful to me. With the news that they're gonna update how this works, it's gonna be good. So 601 passed, so at 611 we're gonna go look into the transfers. Alright, so... Oh yeah, I mean, why are you playing the Chess Jito meme? Yeah, no more, why are you playing Jito? Yeah, it's fine because you know how I solve it, Loxheart? I just don't have... It was a bigger problem when I had to have Soda up here. Now that Soda is not here, people don't ask that question. Besides, there's only the team for... there's only a team for for farming. If I'm playing the actual game, this guy's not here. It's actually Leo. Right, so this is like what my actual team looks like. Right? Oh, speaking of which, I should have some SR balls here to throw at this pass cut, because I need to level it up. What did you eat today? I have not actually cooked anything. I made some sandwiches though. You're thinking of ordering Indian food? You? Yes, I want some. Hold on, can you send me a link to that? My girlfriend loves me apparently. Like a lot. That's some fucking baller shit. Hell yes. Oh, is it that new place? Oh, yes. I would totally love to try this place. Hold on. Hold on. My girlfriend loves me like a shit ton right now. My girlfriend Omega fucking loves me right now. What's up, Zayton? Where'd you pull him from? He was from the Urban Rasoy. No, this is not the place I was thinking of, but yes. I will take chicken tikka masala. Oh my god, it's a little expensive. It's okay, it looks amazing. Chicken tikka masala, rice, garlic naan. Yeah, and I think it also comes with the garlic naan. Oh no, yeah, just go super crazy with the naan. And also, what the hell is chicken Manchurian and why does it look great? It's minced meatballs and sweet and spicy sauce. Really, dude? Alright. I'm not gonna...
Loxhart wants to hear some highfalutin feedback.
I'm not gonna cash that one in just yet because I'm actually building today's highfalutin feedback. And also, this is a secret, but a friend of mine likes watching them live. And so I am going to wait a little bit to make sure they're online, and I'm going to warn them that it's happening. However, today it wasn't in the feedback chat, it was in the general chat. We had some real goofy stuff. So we put that into the highfalutin feedback. And if you guys think I'm joking, I have a notepad open already with like 16 whole lines of nonsense. And it's complaining about Rivaul. And so we're definitely using that. But yeah, so I pulled them. Zayan, I'll show you right now where I pulled them from. Oh no, Tanny loves highfalutin feedback. He loves it particularly when the Russian guy comes out. So as you can see, I went full in on the Ramadan because anytime I got one of him, I would get 15 levels of cross block. And so I was okay with that, and I got him once, right? Ended up getting 15 levels of cross block. It was super worth it for me. What's up, Jack? What I really wanted was one copy of this guy for later, and I found him at the end. And I wanted one copy of this guy, and I found him near the beginning. And the reason I wanted this guy was for the interception. And I don't know if I'm going to get him again. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to sacrifice him, but I think I'm going to keep him, the red one. Because maybe I don't really have a red Latin American to build, but you never know. He might be useful. But as you can see, yeah. But as you can see, I only kicked on this guy once, and the very first kick gave me Jito, so I stopped because I really was only kicking for Jito. It's kind of funny, right? Like, I actually, even though Jito is not like a plus, I was like, well, I'm gonna kick, and hopefully I find them. Right? Hopefully I find them somewhere down the line. Or if I get Morisaki, that's fine too. Because if I found Morisaki, then I could use Morisaki and keep his catch in case 97 Morisaki comes back up at some point, and I could try going for him. Or maybe a better Morisaki comes up and I need his catch, because this Morisaki's catch is actually not bad. People think this catch is bad. This catch is actually very solid. A 485 catch is actually crazy. It doesn't matter that it's expensive.
Dead Famous thinks that's some goofy art.
Yeah, some of this art, dude, wild. Rivaul is like World Cup Mueller. He's not good because of stats, but because of the amount of hidden abilities you get. Yeah, so the reason why Rivaul is strong is because he actually makes... Oh yeah, and then Haptic Art donated for this, but I'm not gonna kick it until 611 because we're gonna start with the 10-player one. Because if the 10-player one gives me what I want, then I can pull something else from this, right? Remember, it brings both of them in it. So if I kick this and Urabe comes out, then I can pick something else from this, even though there's nothing else I want from it. I could pick, I think, like, it's not Schneider, right? Like, I don't think it's Red Schneider on this ticket. That's the only weakness. I suppose if I find Urabe with this ticket, I suppose I could then pick up Nita. But I'm only gonna kick at 611 because I have a superstition about when to kick. And so it is what it is. But yeah, so I got pretty lucky on stuff. But yeah, so right now I'm playing this just for the event because he counts as +10 and it makes Misaki a little stronger. Did you already pull? I pulled on the Ramadan banner, but I haven't pulled the Ramadan ticket. Yeah, this guy has worked out very well. I already denied a Nuke Basa today really well because I played full defense and Nuke Basa came from like over here and then 1-2'd and he couldn't quite get into the penalty area, so he was holding on a little bit longer, but Jito came in to meet him from the penalty area, and so he wasn't in the penalty area but I was, and he tried to golden duo again, and because I was in the penalty area, this actually stopped it because I got a silver crit and he didn't. And I mean I got a gold crit, he got a silver crit, he was in full power, and so I actually deflected it, the ball flipped out, it fell to Matsuyama, and then I went up to Pepe and Pepe got into a good matchup and dribbled twice. So it was super troll. Yeah, my green team is basically at the best it's going to be. So now all I need is SSR balls. We are going to then transfer because it's now 611. And my superstition demands that I do it. And we're going to put on some kicking music because I don't do that, but it's funny. So, okay, we are looking for Urabe. If we get Urabe here, that's fine. If we get Nita here, that's fine. If we get any SSRs, frankly, it's fine. That looks terrible. No, that looks okay. That's garbage. So we didn't find anything here, so we're just gonna go pick Urabe. We didn't get a damn thing, so we're just gonna go pick Urabe. We're just picking Urabe. The ticket not being good doesn't surprise me. I actually have that soda, so I don't know why it's showing it to me again. Yeah, this Urabe has the advantage. I want to see. This Urabe has the advantage of helping me out in terms of if I play Stormy. So that's why he's coming with me. He's the best of these for like the future. And also, yeah, Super Solidarity. So if I do play Stormy, then I don't need to carry around an extra Super Solidarity, right? I can remove Stormy. And yeah, Urabe's pretty solid, and also he lets you float Nita. And I know that sounds weird, but believe it or not, if my calculations aren't incorrect, the old 18 Nita is actually decent with him on the field. So we're going to watch some ads so I can get some Dream Balls. Shut the fuck up, Alfa Romeo. It's because I have ad personalization disabled, and everyone that plays this game and has ever spent any amount of money as a whale, it doesn't know anything other than, well, you play this game, and this game is played by whales, so you must be a whale, and it just tries to sell me cars. That's my theory. But it's only a theory.
A game theory.
What's up, Kobayashi Yoko? Nice to see you, homie. How are you doing? So yeah, Urabe is actually pretty solid. And actually, you guys already know that I like Urabe as a character. There's a reason why there's a meme, right? Like, and it's because Urabe is a well-respected member of this channel. In this house, we respect the Lord Urabe. Delivered the sliding block to save you. Ishizaki gives him 5%. Well, the green one. What program do you use to play the game? I am using Imemu, which sucks. I really don't like it, but it's the only thing I've got. Dashikiru shikanai. Yeah, and I already have everything, so he's ready to go. So he gives Nita low balls, which is nice. I think I have a volley for Nita too. I could actually... did I freeze up? This sucks. I've actually thought of playing 18 Nita on the bench as a far up defender in case I'm actually leading and I think it's a tenuous lead and I need to pressure their defense. Because he comes with a tackle and an intercept, both S. Thank you, Lockhart, who played that one almost certainly. I didn't need to see that it was Lockhart to know that Lockhart played bug-free. Anyway, since we got something cool today, I'm gonna give you guys stuff so that you can pick up some Stream Loots cards. Stream Loots is the way that I've decided that you guys can do donations better. It's basically, instead of donating through Streamlabs or something where you would just give me the money directly, you can actually buy these cards and you can use them for stream interaction, and it's better. And so I'm gonna drop a coupon in the chat. The way the coupon works is that you just get in there and you just click it, and we're gonna give 15 packs. We're gonna get 15 packs, first come first serve. If you guys open it, sign up for Stream Loots, you guys can buy. You guys can build a card collection for the stream. It lets you interact with the stream. I'm already building the second set, and so you guys can go check that out. We're gonna do that for celebration of my team basically coming together. The final parts are this guy and Insight Master being fixed, because I know that you guys might not know this, but two of my defenders rely a little bit on Insight Master. Tuzani. So we have here a stats plus 50, and we have here a stats plus 20 Insight Master, and so it would be nice for both of these to work better, because I rely on guessing right a lot to sort of stop people from bodying my goalkeeper. And then he's just here for muscle purposes. So now we have Urabe. Now we have this guy. And frankly, I actually don't know. I'm not gonna kill him. Are you going to do analysis videos again? You know that I work with Ike Tsubasa, right? Oh. Hey, thanks, Chingigati.
Donated $10. Congrats for Robbie and Jita.
Thank you very much, dude. Hey, who hit the 5k points reward? Lockhart, you actually saw it. Who hit the 5k points reward? I really need to just have the Twitch chat open because I can't see it otherwise. Who hit the 5k points reward? I trust you to tell me who did it. I'm gonna look at my activity feed. Stream. Oh, it was you. Of course it was you. Kono Dios sama da! Alright, sure. Let's give you yet another pack. You need more packs. Do you want to give someone else your pack, or do you want to keep it? I have to increase the amount. I didn't realize that it was so easy to get. Alright, I sent you one pack, and the one thing we're going to do is we're going to increase the amount of time it takes to get that thing. Because I feel like you cash it in every time. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying you're like the king of cashing them in. Community channel points. Let's go look at that. We're gonna raise the amount of points that costs. You're gonna be the last person to get that one at 5,000. we're gonna make it, we're gonna double the price there a little bit. Anyways, I hope the compensation is decent too, yeah. But I don't care so much about the compensation. I want the unit to be good. So anyways, let's see, because I might have some skills for this boy. I think I have a spare forcible interception around here. I think that's my spare forcible interception. Does he learn a better intercept than that? Does anyone know? Does anyone know if he learns a better forcible interception? Just tackle everything? Alright, well, one thing I am going to do, though, and it's because you can't not have Urabe without sliding block. You gotta have sliding block for Urabe. It's very important. I don't care about this Urabe. I might kill him. I think he has to die for the 7 levels. No, he has hot-blooded blocks. We're going to keep that. We're going to give him forcible anyway, because I have 2 of them. So we're going to give him forcible. So there you go. That highest of quality intercepts. Actually, I could teach him like several levels of it because I have a spare Jita with it. I want this guy to get a good hidden ability, honestly. If this guy gets a good hidden ability, he becomes playable. I can remove like almost all the extra skills from this guy. Basically the interception though. The problem with this Soda is that he's so only good at one thing. Remember back in the day when this Soda used to tackle everything? You would just tackle and like beat everything. They'd be like 1-2, tackled it. Dribble, tackled it. Shot, tackled it. Pass the ball, tackled it. And now because of units having like actual skill variety, he sucks. What the fuck happened here? Hold on. Yeah. You guys seeing this? This is stand firm Misugi, okay? Alright. Alright, now look again. What happened here? Oh man. I was like high as fuck at some point, right? Like that's what happened. I was on them good drugs. Rip that one, dude. I have had so many Dreamfest Misugas. What's up, Puria? Shit. Dude, Puria, I know you would like stream loots. Hopefully you got a... Yeah. Dude, this unit used to save people so much back in the day.
Big brain.
You guys are yeah, a super huge brain. You guys are hating on this unit. Back in the day, ask Tanny. All you needed to do was have in the middle of the field this guy and Bunak, and you just used to like throw both of them at like a defender, and it's like S tackle and the other guy literally just white block, and it didn't matter. People were just like, what do I do? One of these motherfuckers is gonna touch it. Yeah, that character was carried by Stan Firm super bad. I like how I have this dude because I dumped all of my SSR balls for Gentile on him, and he's just here being like collecting dust. I think this Gentile suffers from not being able to exist because the one archetype you would put him in, you would rather play blue. It was not the era of 1-2. Now no one faces defenders. Yeah, you gotta play in a really particular way to get people to actually see your defenders in a fight. It's like real stupid. You gotta play some and like some kind of dumb, like some dumb brain kind of shit. Like you gotta play defense, and you gotta hope that Misugi's on the right side so that Misugi can like skill block somebody. I skill blocked so many things today in PvP. I got to Platinum 4. I woke up really early and I wasn't feeling good. That's why I actually took a really long nap. But should I put a... You know what I should do? I should customize the ICQ thing or like the AOL thing to have top donators, actually. I bet I could do that. I'm gonna ask my boy. Guardian. Not Guardian. No Good Citizen. I'm gonna ask my boy No Good Citizen, and we're gonna see. I'm gonna ask him, like, hey, do you think we could come up so that we can have like a something cool somewhere on the screen that has a thing. I've technically donated a lot through stream loots. Yeah, but like there's people who just donate straight up because they don't care about the stream loots thing. And we know you donated through stream loots because we see you with the little chat. You see the crown and we see you play cards. So in a way, you make your own presence felt. Right? You just kind of like, we know you've donated because you got like 1 billion cards. And we see them constantly. By the way, I only kicked this because I wanted to have exactly... Oh, cool. That's hardball. Alright, so we gotta work on this dramatic feedback reading. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about it. Speaking of card, oh boy, here we go. Hey, what's up, Axel Rider?
El_Patton who wonders. Who is this?
Il Patino. Il Patino. Dude, no one knows who that guy is. That's a Kai. That's the best card in the set by a lot. Alright, let's do what I was going to do in the first place. And I was going to talk about for the road to... Oh, yeah, I get you. For right now, let's talk about 2 units that just came out, or that just got updated. We're going to talk about Rivaul and we're going to talk about Kaltz. Because people don't know what they're talking about. So here we go. Here is Hermann Kaltz, Burning Germanic Spirit. And so the thing that people don't get about this guy is that he's actually quite good. And I understand why I don't understand that. You know, there were like the problem with him is that he exists in like a meta where he's not immediately useful. No one's playing junior youth anything yet. Okay? That makes him difficult to use. Sorry. But they improved his auto enhance. I've heard people that complaining because game is giving Green Europe more players. I called the cops. Green Europe doesn't want to use this guy, and that's because he doesn't help Mueller. However, this being an 80% proc rate is very good for a junior youth team. And I don't know if you guys... I think she just went out. And I don't know if you guys know that... Yeah, I mean, I know why you called the cops. People don't understand that this character has like a very specific use. And it's not what they think it is. Red Europe doesn't need him. And Green Europe doesn't need him. And the team that he is for is specifically a junior youth team. Specifically a junior youth Europe team. What he does is that he helps junior youth Germans, and he recovers quickly. That's his main shtick, and his other shtick is that he's stronger during full power. He's the exact same unit he was before, with a little bit of an oomph, and he's harder to get around by passing the ball over him. Is it worth to pull and search for a White-On and Ramadan banner? I mean, yeah. I think he came up for me once in the whole step up, and frankly, you get 1 kick for free, and you get 30 SSR levels during the banner. I don't know. I think it's a okay banner. I don't like it. I don't like random banners. But really, I was just looking for Roberto, and I had the Dream Balls, so I was just like, eh. I don't need a whole lot on my team right now. My team doesn't need a whole lot to improve. So unless they were to release like a new Green Hyuga at some point, then my team can't improve a whole lot right now. Or like a Masao. Like if they released an insane Green Masao, finally, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, sure, I need that unit. But that's unlikely to happen. I think the best version of Masao already exists, and it's Streamfest. And I don't know if they're going to release someone to trump him, so I'm okay. Or like middle school, but I'm not playing middle school. Besides, middle school comes with a bad S skill, which sucks. ¿Qué pasa, Jose? Would you kill 97 Ken to give his skill to middle school Ken if you don't have him dupe? Yeah, if middle school Ken is your main goalkeeper, yes. If middle school Ken is your main goalkeeper and you're playing middle school, yes, of course. I know a lot of people tell you don't kill characters that aren't dupes, but unless you're going to switch to Red Japan at some point and you're confident you're going to switch to Red Japan, don't bust your own balls, dude. You know 97 Ken has the best punch in the game, and if you give it to that Ken, he's so strong with that punch. So he's obnoxious. He's actually the most annoying goalkeeper I run into, more so than the blue Ken. I find that middle school Ken stops me a lot more than Dreamfest Ken. Middle school Ken is just a wall. And he's so strong, and he has so many annoying characters around him that he's like the last line of defense, and he's so good with it. So like, yeah, whatever. Dude, if you're not going to play red, fuck him. Ken 97's not outdated. A lot of you, I'm not going to talk about that right now. Let's talk about Rivaul, because, I mean, Rivaul and Kaltz. So Kaltz, the good thing about Kaltz is that he's a really good player for a junior youth format. I know that. Sayed, are you back? No, dude, what are you talking about? I'm not back. I'm just fucking streaming and playing this shit. What the fuck are you talking about back? Get out of here. Anyways, they did pretty good with him on stats. What's up, Ronald? Ronald Manrique. Shoutouts to you, dude. He has good intercept. He has solid block. He's a good tackler. We already knew all of these things about this Kaltz. He's a quintessential defensive midfielder. He was actually still okay even nowadays. It's just that without hidden abilities, he wasn't as scary. But he has one of the better intercepts in the game at a 475. He has always been a solid defensive midfielder and defender. Now he's going to be even more toxic now that he could do it. And he has skills all over. You can make a 5S skill Kaltz. If you're going to play full junior youth and that's what your heart wants to play, you could do a lot worse than this Kaltz. In fact, I think that he's almost mandatory, because that means you're also playing the 2 other Dreamfest, actually the 3 other Dreamfest Germans. And you can do it. And yeah, Tanny's correct. He's also good food. This is the best, one of the best interceptions ever. So when Mini Dreamfest comes around, if you aren't going to play him, but you're playing another Kaltz, you want this. This is important. This is extraordinarily important. First off, because you get to go Omitoshi to people all day. And second off, because amazing. So he's a good unit. People think that maybe he's not so strong and oh, he's green Europe. He's not. He's junior youth. He's not green. He couldn't be green if he wanted to be. By the way, I'm going to invest maybe in picking up that crisp shit, because I don't have a good video card, so I can't run the RTX NVIDIA thing. And I want you guys to not have to hear background noise. I'm not saying my girlfriend's bad or anything. I'm just saying that way there's not so much crosstalk. Dreamfest Zeno or Dreamfest Mueller for junior youth? I would play Gino because Mueller sucks. I think Dreamfest Mueller is one of the worst goalkeepers in the game. I think he sucks. Anyways, I think Kaltz is pretty good. There's probably going to be an Ike Tsubasa review of him. I don't know if I'll do it. I don't know if Trashcan will do it. I don't know if Weiss will do it. It'll be one of us. Sayed, I work with Ike Tsubasa now. If you want to hear my voice on a thing. Jose, I got exactly 751. I could have been top 750 and I missed it by 1 position. 1 fucking position. I missed it by 1 fucking position. Anyway, so Dio. You do voice work. Deadly Rave Neo, did you know that I'm on Dive Kick, right? I'm one of the characters in Dive Kick. And yeah, I do voices for other people's videos for this. Anyway, let's talk about Rivaul real quick. Rivaul, a lot of people are like, oh, you know, he's not insane. He sucks. What's up, Boogalaw? People think that this guy is garbage. I'm here to tell you that you guys don't think big picture. Yes, he only has 4 hidden abilities. Yes, it's kind of limited to agility type club players. Yes, this could be better. And I don't disagree with you on any of those counts. I think in all those counts, you're right. Lockhart, if you use an analysis card on Zangief, I'll just return it and I'll be like, stop. First off, 5%. Not great. Not great. You guys aren't thinking a lot about this. This is what concerns me about a lot of people right now who see this and their brain shuts down and you don't think about it, okay? I'm going to show you 3 players that should change your mind about this and 3 players that'll help you a little bit with this, okay? Because you guys aren't thinking about it. You guys didn't think about this when you saw him. It could be for agility Euro clubs, but momentum of his shoot is very awful. Have you considered that maybe Rivaul doesn't have to shoot unless it's against Red Japan? Alright, well, Tanny is a piece of shit and spoiled my fucking surprise. But thank you, Tanny. I love you. You see this guy? This guy is from Sao Paulo. Ah, that's a blue club player. I wonder if we can find some other blue club players that are real good. Gee, I wonder if there's any other cool blue club players. Man, I wish I could find some good. Oh, wow. It's another good blue club player. Now, Bugala is saying Levin Club, Gentile Club, Hidden Ability, and Gotza. And yes, those are all good points. But I think he's more immediately powerful in Blue Latin America. Here's my reasoning. Xavi is another one, actually. Good call. But Xavi does not play in Latin America. The 3 players you should care about the most with this character are this Santana. That's Santana. Where is he? Blue Leo. And sweet Bobby Blue. Right? And so you got 3 players that definitely like him. And do you guys think... I want you guys to see the amount of Naturezas, okay? I want you to see the color of all the Naturezas so far, alright? I want you guys to think about this one for a moment. There's only one blue Natureza. Alright? And, to be fair, he's very decent in Blue Latin America. But every other one since then has been green, right? We have the event good one's green, this one's green, this one's green. Oh, this ignore that one. Red, red, green, red, green. So yeah, what's likely to happen is that when Real Madrid Natureza comes, he's probably going to be blue because he's long overdue. He only has had one blue version since the beginning. And maybe they'll make him like a decision where you choose whether you want to kill Japanese players and a 2% buff, or whether you want a unit that's going to like obliterate people and he'll be like a monster striker. Or maybe he has Rising. He also has different hidden abilities. You never know what they're going to do for the blue Natureza. I got both Leo Club and Rising Sun. I chose to play with Leo Rising Sun. Is that a bad choice? Bugala, I think it depends on your team. I think if you're playing Red Latin America, you should play... I think you should play this guy. If you're playing Red Latin America, you should play this guy. Even though he doesn't buff your whole team, he buffs the important parts of it, frankly. And also, when you put in Dream Collection Natureza, he becomes an unstoppable god monster. And he already is an unstoppable god monster. You're going to be giving him 6% just from Roberto. And then you're going to give him another 8 just from this guy. Dream Collection Natureza in Red Latin America is actually... He's so strong, he can win games with A shots. And I don't think people didn't believe me when I said that. And then I showed them the calculations, and his A shots are all hitting for like 120k total. They're monstrously crazy. Obviously, you're still going to use your S shit because why not? But like he's actually monstrously strong. Blue Latin America with Dreamfest Natureza, I think it's better Blue Leo. Yeah. Blue Leo is better in Blue Latin America with Dreamfest Natureza. I think so also. But in a Red Latin America, I think the Rising Sun Leo is better. But that's up to debate. It really depends on whether you run Santana seriously in Red Latin America. I don't think Red Latin America works well with the blue Santana, and I don't think you would run any other Santana. That said, I think Universal Club Team. I actually think, by the way, that the Universal Club Team doesn't improve because of Rivaul. I think that my only issue is that the Rivaul and the Kaltz hidden abilities are too narrow compared to how kind of open like a Hino was. Even though Hino is clearly a counter, and I don't think Hino is great. Dio, would you kill World Cup Natureza to feed volley to Dream Collection 1? Yes. It sucks because it's not a good volley. But yes, the problem with the volley is that it has a 20% chance to hit the post. But it's not bad, honestly. What's happening right now? Alright, I made a mistake by reading. Alright, I'm adding more stuff to the highfalutin feedback. By the way, I don't think the stream's gonna be particularly long. It's not because of any reason other than I just don't have a lot to do right now. You guys don't want to see me farm. I can't play online until I figure out a better way to mirror my phone to my stream, which kind of sucks. I don't have a good way. I tried using like the AirPlay and it wasn't working out too well. I might try AirPlay again though, because AirPlay is at least decent. But it lagged for me a lot, so I didn't want to keep using it. Also, people send me crazy shit on Discord, and so I can't be having that shit available for people's eyes. I think it's a bad choice to kill a character if you don't have a dupe. I think you can safely consider that if they haven't given an 18 character or a 17 character a dupe, a hidden ability, you can kill them with no problems. If the character came out in 97 at this point and they do not have a hidden ability from the get-go, it's unlikely they're gonna give them one. I think it's kind of predictable now. If you don't care about the archetype, you can easily kill the character too. Like if you're not gonna run Red Latin America, frankly, the Red Natureza is not worth it anyway, because Dream Collection Natureza is better at everything than him. If I had Dream Collection Natureza, so that you don't understand, I'm gonna look for SSR NUR attacking midfielders. Attack forwards that play specifically for Brazil. Okay, I'm gonna show you that I have a few Naturezas. I have this idiot and I have this idiot. You see how I have fly drive overhead and 2-stay flying drive shot, and I do believe I thought I had a dupe of this Natureza. But so that you understand my point here, if I were to find... Oh, no. Well, I actually have a green Natureza that I could take off the shot from. So if I get the new Dream Collection Natureza, this is coming off, this is coming off, and this is coming off. And my Dream Collection Natureza is immediately, as fast as possible, becoming as strong as I can make him. And I'm giving him this. My Dream Collection Natureza will have this, 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 and this. And I'm not even going to think about it for more than 2 seconds. It's just going to be like, grab everything, put it on him, max him as soon as possible. Because this guy is leaving the team if that happens. It's like, bye. I like you, Shingo. You've kind of won me. You won me some games in the Japan Cup. I don't actually need you. There's just no point in playing that unit at that point. The only thing I need right now, frankly, is that I just wish I had... a defender. I wish my last defender also had an HA. I'm not gonna lie. More importantly, I wish that they gave the old... I like this unit, and I think Misaki's cool, and I like him. I like using him. He has won me games. I'm not trying to talk shit about... Already? Oh, wow. I'm not trying to talk shit about this Misaki, okay? But you all know, all of you know who my true love is in this game. My favorite unit of all time is never going to stop being the one that I had to kill. In fact, you know what? We got to get him nice and ready. We got to get him ready again. I have this artistic dribble. I've been thinking about leveling it up, but... How does it look? That place is good? Alright. That food smells ridiculous, so... I might have to grab some and come sit down. But yeah, you guys know that this is my favorite character. If you guys don't know why this character is my favorite character, you haven't been here for very long. But this is actually... I have not... Like... This character so fully encompasses my idea of what a good midfielder looks like. Yeah, Tanny and I both love this character because he is literally one of the absolute monsters of playing a passing game. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a fuck. He just brings the ball up and tells you to go fuck yourself. And I can't think of a better character that's more like more of a bastard to fight against, right? Like, he's such a bastard to play against. And he was such a bastard for so long. Now it's Chester. Yeah, Chester is the same character if you think about it. It's the same character, but newer. But yeah, this character tormented so many people back in the day, and it feels bad not being able to play him anymore. And I'll tell you why I think he's just not as good anymore. I'm going to point out his limitations. His limitations are obviously, the first one is that he doesn't give a lot to the team anymore. And I don't mean to say that he's not good, because he still is. He's like your second option. This is the second best Misaki you could play in Green Japan right now. The first one's this one. He's the second best, and he has kind of the same problem. 984 stamina for Misaki is rough because all of the Misaki skills are expensive. That's always been kind of Misaki's problem. Tsubasa has that problem too, but he has a billion stamina. They gave this man an injection to the neck. He didn't need an extra like 100 or so, 120 stamina, but they gave it to him. And so he's just wildly obnoxious. He had like 998 and now he has 1,118. He's so crazy. But my problem right now is that this Tsubasa is starting to feel a little weak. I have considered, instead of playing Oiron, playing... and I'll show you guys my reasoning for it. I have thought of playing this guy. Okay? And I'm going to explain to you why I've thought about playing this guy. This guy has this and this. Now, what that means is that I lose 1% here, 1% everywhere else, and 1% literally everywhere else. But I do make him sufficiently stronger that I can go into matchups feeling a little more confident about his stats. And I'm not sure that that's a terrible idea. And yes, I actually debuff forwards by a little bit more than that. I debuff forwards by 2. Actually, 3. And so there is an argument that this character fits my team better. Obviously, he's not going to get the full 10%, but he's almost there. He's going to be like at 9, and he's going to get more from here. I think that Ishizaki would just have a ton of stats from my whole team, except here. The problem is that he doesn't get a shield, but neither does he. But then it becomes that I think that the skill block here is quite... Not this one. The special skill block here is pretty decent, but he's not good against high or low balls, and I do believe Ishizaki is at least decent at one. No, he's not. Huh. Made that shit up in my head. And now, here's my other problem. My other problem is that if I do this, I have to level up new face block again. There's not a whole lot of ways to level this guy up. I think even like fully limit broken, I don't think he's particularly terrifying. I just don't think much of this unit in general. I think that you just throw face block at all of your problems, and if that doesn't solve your problem, you're hosed. What do you think about the recently discovered bug? You mean the Insight Master thing? I talked about it last stream. But what ended up happening was that instead of multiplying, what they did is that instead of multiplying your stats, what was happening is that they were multiplying the advantage. And so what ended up happening, yeah, problem is that good dribbler and 1-2 on wing, Sani. Yeah, correct. So if I were to play blue Ishizaki, then I have to move Ishizaki to the center. Right? I would have to put Ishizaki. Well, Tanny, the good thing though is that I have this guy, right? Here's the reason why Owyron Insight Master activates with auto intercepts. No. Here's the reason I'm not too worried about that. I have this guy, and I'm not gonna use him. I have no use for him, and I am not afraid to kill characters that I don't use. So I could level up Sand Press and Calculated Interception, and give them both to him, and I would have a triple S skill defender, and that's actually kind of crazy, because the thing about this Owyron, and I gotta do this. The thing about that Owyron is that he has a tackle that's super cheap and way stronger than cross defense, and he has an interception that's 335 for 415. So that's basically swift interception, but slightly worse. Actually, slightly better because the intercept cost is cheaper, I think. So he has a 335, and then who has swift interception? 335. Yeah, it's basically fancy swift interception. And so with that, and now that they're gonna fix Owyron to actually give you 50% stats, now he's a good side guesser. I think he's actually gonna be solid. My only problem is that he only gets his own buffs on this team. If any of these were like plus Asia, it'd be a little bit better, but they're not. If I was K-Lab, and I know it's gonna sound stupid, I would give this guy a hidden ability, and I would give Ken a hidden ability. And the reason for that is simply because he can't be this bad. I know it sounds crazy to say that Dreamfest Ken should get a hidden ability, but all he needs is like a shield for blue, and then blue is fine. It's like that almost fixes blue's problems, because then blue doesn't have to splash the red Misugi. They can safely splash the green Misugi instead for buffs, and then they can safely splash this guy for buffs, and they'll have enough buffs, and then they'll have a small shield, and then they can run DC Hyuga, and then they can shut up, right? If you actually just go to Dreamfest Ken and Dreamfest, oh man, can you imagine 2018 Hyuga with tenacity? You know what would be crazy? If they released a Takeshi that wasn't that good at buffing Hyuga. He only gave him like +3, but he gave him tenacity, and he was like all Japan +15, right? Like, because he doesn't the Japan club, like they released Japan club Takeshi, and he only gives +3. He gives +3 to Hyuga and +2 to Japan, but he gives tenacity to Hyuga. And so people will dust off their 2018 Hyuga and be like, he's a little bit used, but I think this guy might be a monster. And then you get that character and you tire him out, and you fucking do Stormy Resurrection with like no stamina. You fucking just destroy a goalkeeper. It's like, sure, whatever, it was a last shot, but boy was that a last shot. I still think the unit they need to give from 2018 that they need to give a hidden ability to is Hino. I think that's the one unit that needs to get the hidden ability, like, right now. Yeah, Khalid, it totally would. You and I both know that Takeshi can't get Hyuga's sweaty balls out of his mouth. And besides, you say that, but the Dream Collection Club Hyuga needs Tsubasa to send them a pass. So imagine that shit. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab some food real quick, and I'm gonna come back down and sit down. What? Alright, my girlfriend wants me to eat with her, despite the fact that I'm streaming and I haven't completed an hour. She has just literally never seen a stream before. You know what? It's 59 minutes and 50 seconds. Y'all can live without me for like an hour. I will stream a little bit later. I'm gonna go eat. We'll be back later. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do today. We'll try to do something fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to get maybe I'll just do something goofy like work on the stream and answer questions. But for now, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Find another streamer though real quick. Maybe someone's streaming Captain Tsubasa right now that you guys could go to instead. I'm gonna look for a Captain Tsubasa streamer, and then if I don't find one, where's the feedback? Loxheart, I'm gonna give you. We're gonna do feedback when I return. All right, I see some guy called So Ken Games, and we're gonna raid him. And the only reason we're gonna raid him is because I have no fucking clue who he is. If he turns out to be massively racist, can you guys let me know? We're gonna raid this guy because he's a Captain Tsubasa streamer, and we gotta hook up the Captain Tsubasa streamers. But again, if he turns out to be like grossly racist, could you guys let me know? Like if he says like down with Mexicans, I want to know this. All right, guys, see you guys later.